Welcome back to TechTonica. We are raiding a warehouse. So come on and let's do this. Right now I'm scanning. Next, I'm going to be going through all these chests and then moving on. I'm going to go down this row. Nothing in there. They need to put some stuff up in here. What a mess is this? Won't let me deconstruct this. Or them. Can I deconstruct that? I cannot. Well, that sucks. What's this? Scan complete. Multiple systems tech now available in tech tree. Monorail system. What is this? In the event of distances that are both in excess of general guidelines for the materials which are not required for fueling and or refinement in the immediate vicinity, transportation via monorail may be authorized. Please note that requires for use of the system are currently backlogged and that requisitions will be evaluated on a blah blah blah. Tech tree logistics, fuel, electrical. The Annexical monorail system was an intra-sector cargo system commissioned by Nexia to move materials over distances that were impractical or suboptimal for conveyor belts. All right, National Commission Mexico. Can we come up with an inserter fast enough to grab stuff from this thing? Unknown mechanical engineer. So, okay, so that looks like monorail right there. Accumulated iron frame, sugar tune cool. So let's go ahead and raid some more. Y'all see anything here? What's this? Processor units 40.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials. Tier 4 technology required to manufacture.
Look through the window breaker. I can literally see the mining charge tech fragment on that table. What kind of miserable bureaucrat puts high explosives behind a securely locked door? You think we would be here if we didn't know what we were doing? I want you to fix that door as soon as possible. I want you to blow things up.
Oh, got a little excited to blow things up there. But yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. It'll be one of them things I eventually make it to. Alright, so I'm about halfway through this thing now. So here we got stuff up there, we got stuff down here. Got another box here. What is this? Aluminum. Atlantean ingot, not aluminum. Alright, what's this? 1 or 2 thresher fragments. A new data entry added thresher mark 1. Let's take a look at that. And that's underneath refinement, underneath machines. Effective immediately, all plant matter utilized as a fuel source is required to be sourced from expedition grown and threshed plant life. Native flora is easily accessible location is beginning to dwindle due to excessive crew harvesting. Undisturbed specimens are required for research purposes. This has been clearly indicated by physical signage for several months. Research Division personnel share your enthusiasm for the expedition and its objectives. We understand that refueling our machines is top priority. Our studies into native calyx organic material, however, are integral to enabling our transmission into new forms of energy. forms that could eliminate the need for plant-based power generation in several sectors entirely. Impending our progress can only impinge yours. Uh-oh. Tech tree synthesis biofuel yields various. The Anical Advanced Organic Separator Thresher Mark I, MK1, was an aggressive adaptation of traditional threshing technologies built to ensure that perpetual production of biofuels would remain viable regardless of the difficulty proposed by the toughness of floor native to Calax. National Commission India, crafting efficiency 1, fuel consumption 1. For all we know about Calax, the plants could be harder than the stones. Major Julian Lancet Orchards, Analytical, Biological, and Botanical Research. Is that a thresher? Yeah, it must be a thresher, because not letting me do nothing but scan them and get components. Anything else up here? You got a whole nother row over there. So we're gonna scan these bad boys too. We're walking and scanning now. Let's turn these back on. Activate that current. Let's make sure. Have you been in there? Yes. Alright, so we were over here. Now what are these things? Planters. 2, 3. New databank entry added planter Mark 1. Machines agriculture planter. Bernard, we will be delighted to send several representatives from our media department to an upcoming tapping of extreme science for kids. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to send demonstration units of any of the machines you have requested. Sick mining drills, zillion degree blast furnaces, due to the significant danger they would present to your studio audience. Our standard demonstration for children under 10 is one of our planter units. Kids are amazed as they watch their favorite vegetables grow right before their eyes. This is followed by a session with the Anical scientists who will talk about what members of the expedition will eat on their journey, and even what kinds of plants we expect to find on Calyx. Apologies if this is not what you were, blah, 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 blah. Planter Mark 1, Tech Tree Synthesis, Fuel, Self-Powered, Yield Flora, the Anical Ultraviolet Hyper Incubator Planter, was an accelerated hyper organic optogonic cultivator built to rapidly generate a variety of native flora in all Calyx environments. Statistics. National Commission, Ukraine. Time to function, seed department, or seed dependent. Seed capacity 4. Planting a tree now needs to be as good as planting one 20 years ago was. Executive summary. Anical planter tech brief. So we can start planting stuff and threshing stuff and automate our fuel instead of picking plants. That's great news for me. So let's get out of this little hole if we can. Make sure there's, ooh, there's a box. Nothing in the box, fortunately. Is there anything else back here? All right, this is where I started. Got that box. Looks like we got more planters here. Just gonna keep on scanning. I wonder if the scanner is gonna overheat.
Lots of good tech fragments here, but I doubt we'll find anyone to rescue. People would take what they needed and get back out there.
And generator and 2 more accumulators. Thank you. We gotta search these boxes after we get all these inserters. Nice. Electrical components and inserters. And then this place is gonna be done. I think I'm gonna put down a water wheel. so we can keep our stuff moving at the other base. There, nothing. They took everything, is what they took. Not one big yellow box had anything. Oh, wait, I lied. It's got 2 atlantium ingots. And this place looks done. Can't scan the lights. Can't get rid of the boxes. So we are moving on. We'll take that back. We'll take that back. And I need to head back to my little area. Let's take a look at the map. So that's where I just came from. So I need to head back this way. What are the white things right there? I don't know. Maybe it's a mine or something. We got to find out. It is iron ore. Nice. Okay. All right. I need to get through here though. Excuse me. Coming through. See if the lake will. They would not let me redirect the lake. Let's see if I can redirect it with my pick. Protected area. All right then. I wonder if I can dig under the lake. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? What am I doing now? What am I doing? We are heading back. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this area. What's all this red? Copper? I think so. Yeah, that's all copper. So let's go this way. Looks like there's a path here we can take. Well, we can make our own path. Let's see where this leads us. Somewhere new, I can tell you that. Because I have not taken this thing up. Uh-oh. Chasing waterfall is a word for discovery of the central waterfall area. And we got new plant stuff. Let's go ahead and scan this. New entry data bank. Pin branch. Wait. What is pin branch? Let's take a look. Today was a great day in the geological and botanical discoveries alike. Not only did I christen the brand new copper deposit X39, but I'm pretty sure I also found a plant from Earth that must have fallen off it a million years ago and somehow ended up here. Readers, you know what I like to give you my creative interpretations of what these plants were like for the historical records, but there isn't really anything to say about this one. It's honeysuckle. Go out to a store or your garden, even find yourself some honeysuckle, and you'll be looking for it. It's honeysuckle. Somehow, Ralex has honeysuckle. It's a little pin branch. That's it. But I found it first. They confirmed it. I'm sure they wouldn't send me an email just to make me stop asking. Someday they're going to realize that I was helping. And even if they did, at least there's no doubt that I found copper deposit X-Tech 39. Who cares? All right, I had to stop for a second. I don't remember where I was. Probably at pin branches or category flora, biome river. Harvestable, yes. Pin branches were among the smallest plants native to watery areas of Calyx, with an appearance similar to honeysuckle. Expedition scientists initially assumed pin branch was among the more Earth-like samples of Crashing flora. Its assumption was challenged when the stem of the plant was revealed to contain an acidic solution capable of dissolving multiple heavy metals. Plantable, no. Threshable, no. Protected, no. So let's take a look. I don't need to really gather that anymore. Let's take a look. Got something new? No, nothing new. This looks new. I don't know what that is, but inspect. We'll scan that. Activate current. Yeah. What we got going on here? Ooh, water wheel fragments. Nice. Water wheel now available. Let's keep scanning. Clean this place up. Inspect. So it looks like we need some power floors. Let's go ahead and revive this thing. Alright, we got some power floors. Let's keep scanning. You get up out of here. Inspect, inspect, inspect. Inspect.
The sooner you scan these water wheels, the closer you'll be to never having to turn a crank generator again. We should check out that office, too.
Ooh, a new plant. There we go. New plant, new plant. So let's see what we got. We got Campfire Bloom. It's underneath plants and flora. Calyx is a beautiful and amazing place, but we all get nostalgic from time to time. There was something about the way that flower looked by the waterside, the deep brown and orange, and how its leaves fanned out like flames. That reminded me of camping trips I used to take as a kid with my dad. Maybe it doesn't take much to make you homesick when you're in the outer helisphere, but after it felt bad, it felt good. We came to Calyx so the kids back home can have the kind of childhood that I was lucky enough to have, too. It's worth sacrificing for. A sample of the new ore measuring 100 cm by 100 cm was collected with via Minimal as requested. Category flora, biome river, harvestable, yes. Campfire bloom was a small lotus-like plant native to water areas of Calyx, originally assumed to be a variation of the maelstrom lotus. It was eventually revealed to be a distinctive species with coloring that seemed to have evolved for capturing non-existent insect life, leading expeditionary researchers to suspect that it may have been invasive species which came to Calyx by unknown means. Plantable, no. Threshable, no. Protected, no. And then we also have the water wheel for power and machines. I picked up a few of these, but I guess now I can learn them. To Andrew Nelson, NX General Counsel. We congratulate you on your successful bid for the contract from NXL Nations Commissions and appreciate your persistent offers to also produce the heavy liquid mega turbine through your own network of manufacturers throughout the United States and other places. Due to time efficiency constraints, however, all contractors are being held to the stated conditions of only providing research, development, and prototypes directly to Anexel Central Assembly. This clause of the contract is neither negotiable nor discussable in general detail. If you wish to withdraw services of your organization, I would advise your legal counsel to carefully review Appendix G of your signed agreement for the associated costs and penalties this may incur. Please address all further correspondences regarding this matter to my office. Colonel John Elson, Anacle, JAG, EUR, and Administrative Headquarters, London, United Kingdom, N10AA. TechTonica Energy Fuel Title, Yield Kinetic Energy, the Anexel Heavy Liquid Mega Turbine Water Wheel was a cornerstone of electric power generation on Calyx, frequently used in all sectors where free-flowing water and other liquids were available. Statistics, Natural Combustion, United States. And finally, something elegant, Lieutenant Colonel Nomer Mirage, Lieutenant Anacle, Mega, and Chemical Research. So let's see if we can't get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, got another scan. 3-4, Blue Research. Awesome. Gather some more of that. Let's get our M.O.L.E back out. Start. Scan that one there. Alright, so let's take a look. It's looking like we got 3 crank generators. Interesting. Interesting. So first of all, let's go ahead and rebuild that right there. So I'm thinking we can put a, what is this? Crank generator here. And then a water wheel. Did the water wheels go in my? It did not. Where are my water wheels at? 2. Let's put these in F8. Rotate. There. Is that the right way? No, this is the way.
Task inbound. Water wheel. Used to generate hydroelectric energy for crank generator automation.
So can I make any more water wheels? That's the question. Power. No, I have to research it. But it looks, if I connect these two together, they should be charging them up down here. There we go. We'll do them. That's not doing anything. We can't get rid of it though. Or can we? No, we cannot. Awesome. What? We build this floor right around there. Going to try to rebuild this place. So 1, 2. Here we are. and there. Now, eventually, oh, we forgot one. When we get some parts, we can come back and finish this bad boy off. So those are charged. We got the water wheels going. I don't know what this is. Scan.
If this rock had fallen on the facility from above, the protection zone around the structure would have held it in place until it could either be pushed away or drilled apart. For it to have punched through like this, the weight would have had to slowly penetrate the protection zone over... Honestly, I don't know how long. A lot longer than we were going to be here.
Oh, interesting. So I've been in here for a while. I've been in here for too long, it seems like. Wait, anything else for me to scan? Oh, there's something right there. Scan complete. Voltage auto step now available in the tech tree. What? Alright, so we read the water wheel. Why is that not clearing? I don't know. Research core. Data not found. Quotation unavailable. NANA. Question mark. Oh, okay, well, never mind on that. I guess we're moving on. Let's head on up. Advanced circuits 800, processor units 300. Well, we don't need all that because we can just
I
go
like
in.
the way you think, Breaker. Why fix a door when the ceiling is wide open?
You're right about that. I mean, yeah, that rock just came right on through. The other side, boy, I tell you what. Let's scan this thing. The world. Whoa, the world barrel. What's all that about? Expedition equipment. Document fragment. Sender and recipient unknown. And while the roots of our research stem from studies into fusion-driven rocketry from early in the century 2012 in publicly available NASA records, 2001, as per Orchard agencies, it was not until the formation of the ANACL that overwhelmingly funded and supported has made the helifusion drive not only a theoretical possibility, but a practical one. With such a short window of time before Galax drifts away forever, though the question of whether or not it will be practical enough remains. For example, our capacity to synthesize significant amounts of fuel by siphoning the natural gas required from the World Bearer was an interplanetary container ship commissioned by Anacle to transport all personnel and cargo required to establish a long-term industrial presence within the rogue planet of Calax. Uniquely built to endure both the journey to Calax and a return voyage while carrying as many materials from Calax as possible. It represented the first and only construction of its kind, and the latest single shipbuilding expanse in the history of mankind by several orders of magnitude. Tonnage 832,179 DWT. I don't know what that is. Length 1.624 kilometers. Max speed 341,203 kilometers an hour. Personnel 241. Stay. New data bank added the expedition. New York, May 28, 2075, with an astonishing planned expenditures of more than $700 trillion over the next 3 years. The expedition has high expectations to live up to, but few are denying that the alterations are likely worse. Even a smaller nation such as ours must do everything we blah blah blah. Expedition, formerly known as the Assembled Nations Industrial Expedition to the Planet of Cadillacs. Identical. When an Assembled Nations missions formed in the aftermath of the Heliospheric investigations by the Landro probe in 2074. The mandate of Anexel was to preserve global security through the acquisition of a massive surplus of key natural resources from the interior of the rogue planet Xylax. So it's established as in Resolution 917, Formation 2075, Headquarters New York, Contributing Nations 184. All right, now we got some other junk. Scan complete. Accumulator 3 tech now available. Scan complete. Cool Dense 3 tech now available. What is this new? We still got the water wheel. Oh. Oh. We had an addendum to the water wheel. That's why it didn't go away. Adapter prompts. Spaghetti, wait, you're saying the connectors for the shafts between the generators and the wheels have to go to the other way around? Termin, they construct automatically. I'm saying somebody programmed dispatch wrong. You won't be able to fix them yourself. Spaghetti. You can't just remove and flip them around. I've already got 50 lined up. Believe me, you don't want to do this. Why wouldn't they just put the same thing at both ends? I don't know. Look, you can talk to Fixer and have her do something to the source code so this can't happen anymore. She's backed up. She keeps getting pulled into blah blah blah. Tech tree, energy, fuel tidal, yield, kinetic energy. The Anexel heavy liquid megabind water wheel was a cornerstone of electric power generation on Kylax, frequently used all sectors where we read all that. So they have addendums to stuff, huh? That's good to know. We've heard all them. J, we got some new stuff to work on. Work on that as we get to it. Why is that still saying no? We looked at all of them. There they go. Okay, so they were down here and we're done with them. All right, let's get up out of here. I think that's all we can scan. Which is enough stuff, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's enough stuff for me. So this is the central waterfall. Very nice. Look at that. We just need to reconstruct this. Too bad we can't fix this thing. What is this even powering? Is that floors I can power right there? I don't even know. Is that a power floor is the question. Does not look like a power floor. So we are not going to mess with it. Why are these not lit up? I don't know. They lit up or not, we're out of here. We got 4,000 plant matter, so we're doing good. Ooh, is there anything else to scan out here?
Fun fact, Breaker. Before they adjusted our suits for them, those creeper plants used to reach out and try to grab anybody who walked by. Got so common that it became a rite of passage for people who joined Deep Recon. Spaghetti got her call sign off of it.
Nice, nice. Ooh, what's this over here? What is this? New database entry added beacon. Scan complete beacon is now available in the check tree. We were looking at beacon earlier. Beacon. Children sing as beacon spins. Beacon, beacon, burning light. Beacon, beacon in the night. If I leave you where we play, we can come another day. Beacon, stop, and the child to whom it is pointing takes the beacon and hides themselves with it as other children close their eyes and sing the lines below. Beacon, beacon in the stone, please don't leave me all alone. Beacon, beacon, where'd you go? Beacon, beacon, I don't know. Children count to 10 as a group and then open their eyes and go looking for the hidden beacon, with the object of the game being to find it first. Tech tree, science, fuel, self-powered, yield, signal. The Identical portable pulse pylon beacon was an exploration and factory planning tool developed to interface seamlessly with the Unholtz worksuit. And production terminal main receiver. Statistics. National Commission, Italy, range 750 kilometers, lifespan 25,000 years. Wow, that's a long time. Forget your tools, drones, belts, insertion, all of it. The only thing I'd never want to see any of you leave this space without is a beacon. Lieutenant Colonel Seafarer Paladin Wagner. Anexel Command. Don't forget your beacon. What's this up here? Light stick, light stick. We're doing a lot of exploring today. Tell you what. Is that a mushroom cloud? Oh, that's a waterfall. So something must be back there. What is this? New databank entry added. Hell shroom. Doesn't sound very good. Let's read about it. Where are you at? In Flora. Hell shroom. At first glance, this organism is strikingly similar to any common mushroom and will likely be classified as a typical agriculture aggregates if discovered on Earth. Extraction, however, reveals that H17 nourishes itself in a saproic fashion, though in most locations where the body emerges, the source of dead organic material upon which it obsessively feels is not apparent. Considering that this is one of the most frequently encountered fungi throughout the world, the fact that we cannot detect precisely what food source is empowering it to reproduce so readily is a tremendous or testament to how little we understand the multiple, seemingly interdependent biospheres within Calyx. Whatever this dirt contains is clearly beyond the understanding of our instruments, and my recommendation is that samples of both H7 and all local soils be extracted and returned to Earth for further analysis. Sincerely, Lieutenant Terrence Davis Hornet, NX Scientist Command. Category Flora. Biome River, harvestable, yes. Mushrooms were a common fungi native to watery areas of Calyx, frequently found growing along walls. Their plain coloring often made it difficult to distinguish them from rocky surfaces, where they thrived most abundantly. Plantable no, threshable no, protected no. Alright, so that is a big old place right here. Talk to me, box. What is this? And all these light sticks. Alright, Rock, you need to get up out of here. Okay. So it probably meant for me to go around this way. Question is, can we get in? You there. Get out of here. Trying to grab me. All right, scanner. Make it in there. This definitely is the way.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display panel for self-repair requirements.
Monorail track 40, cooling systems 20. All right then. Well, I think it's time for me to go back and do some building. That's what I'm thinking I'll need to do. So let's get our little mole digger out. Okay, that didn't work. We can dig around this thing. Go, we have dug around it. What the? We got another crazy place here. Mushroom awarded for discovery of the fungi grotto area. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more scanning of some new plants, and then we're heading back.
I remember having to put an auto shield field up around those cauldron giant plants to keep them from getting chopped down. We realized early on that natural sources of light were worth keeping around. Plenty of room to build factories by cutting into walls. You don't always need to kill the view.
All right, new databank entry, cauldron giant. Build that view. There we go, and cleaned up the area. All right, so what is this cauldron view? It's another plant or something. Cauldron giant. Floor 71%. It's protected, but yet I could just destroy it. So, is it protected? Mossy's mining blog. Big boys. Look at these big, beautiful boys. No reader. I am not referring to Iron Deposit A-98, even though this log is supposed to be about it. Iron Deposit A-98 may be huge as well, but it is no match for the massive tree in Sector Victor that basically look like gigantic oaks, but with huge luminescent mushrooms coming out of them. Each of the shrooms looks like the cauldron of a witch, all sinister and oozing in bright blue and greens. A part of me almost wishes they had some kind of cool smoke coming out of them to make the vibe complete. But I'd say the odds of fire getting anywhere near them is zip zip zero. With the light and scientific weirdness these things have going on, an Exco will hem them off as protocol any day now. Iron Deposit A-98 remains fully operational. Machine's orientation could be improved for an increased yield of 27%. Category Flora Biome River Harvestable No. Cauldron Giants were a massively tremendous bioluminescent tree-like specimen native to the watery areas of Calyx. Initially believed to be a fungi of incredible size, expedition scientists eventually discovered that It was an entirely unique form of plant life with no meaningful analog on Earth. For both lighting and research purposes, it was designated as protected from expeditionary demolition. But yet I just demolished it. Oh, maybe this is the one it's talking about. No? No, we're destroying it. Oh, I'm overloaded. So what I need to do, since I'm overloaded, let's respawn. Where'd respawn at? Back here. Good. Which means if I go this way, it should be my other camp, right? I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Let's look at our tree. We have 288 purple ones. Oh, that's because we're out of power. Is there anything we can do? Science, we can do beacon. Displays navigation marker on HUD wherever placed. So we can make beacons now. Energy, we're good here. Transportation, suit speed, we haven't learned yet. Logistics, conveyor belt 2. Filter inserters, we can do that. Pack size 2. Expands number of inventory slots can fill without increasing encumbrance by 16. Thank you. This one is 210. Fast inserters, we can't do that yet. Synthesists, you got the thresher and the planter. Take both of these. Planter rapidly processes organic seeds into full reproduction. Unlocks Kindle, Vine, Soil, and Planter. Thresher processes organic materials and other goods into additional byproducts. Unlocks Plant Matter Fiber, Kindle Vine Extract, and other stuff. Terraforming. We've learned all that. So the only thing we haven't done, which I'll probably do before I record my next episode. Where did it go? Is do fast inserters. So we'll read that off now because I'm going to go ahead and do that. Transfers items slightly more than twice the speed of standard model. Unlocks fast inserter.
Task inbound. Filter inserters. Must be configured to transfer materials and products of a selected type. Electrical power required.
Filter inserters are especially critical for machines like threshers that produce both seeds and plant matter. You might not want to have different things spitting out to the same line or getting pulled into the same machine. And the filter inserter is going to help you with that.
Task inbound. Planter. Supply with seeds to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required. Task inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods. Electrical power required.
Alright, so y'all heard all that. We got lots of tasks to do now. I'm just trying to split all these up. So there we go. Kind of make them more even. And then we got this thing making again. Look at it go. All right, and that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to set up some water wheels here so I don't have to do that anymore. I'll probably clear out a lot of this terrain to be level so I can put the water wheels and generators beside it. So until next time, we're probably going to start down this river. Y'all take care.